Focus.
I'm meteorologist Erica Page, and of course we've been dealing with the heat and humidity, but one other thing that we're going to have to contend with, especially as we get into the later part of this week, is a little bit more of that wildfire smoke. You can see a lot of activity happening across places like Saskatchewan and up towards Manitoba, and then the way that the upper level pattern is working is it's pushing a lot of that wildfire smoke into basically the northern tier of the country, kind of focused across those northern Great Lakes states, so northern Minnesota into parts of the Michigan area, as well as parts of Wisconsin. In fact, earlier today, they had several air quality alerts out for the fact that you had a lot of this wildfire smoke and it was impacting air quality. I mean, you look and you can see places like International Falls dealing with that unhealthy level. So the question is, as our pattern starts to slowly transition towards a little bit less heat, less humidity with that incoming cold front, will we actually see a little bit of that? And it is certainly possible. You'll notice your smoke tracker as we get into Wednesday evening. It's relatively quiet here locally. And remember, with that cold front, you're also going to get a little bit of rain. So yes, you're going to start to see that smoke level in the atmosphere increasing, but the rain will probably wash most of that out to the point where it shouldn't have a huge impact just yet on any big air quality concerns for us Wednesday or even into the early part of Thursday. But by Thursday evening, as those clouds start to clear out, we may notice a little bit more of that haziness in the sky as high pressure starts to settle in. And you'll notice the flow around that high pressure system may keep some of those hazier conditions around as we wrap up the work week and look ahead to the weekend. So that's just something in tandem with some of the pleasant weather that we'll be tracking that we will have an eye on, especially headed into the end of this week.